Entertainment Hotspot, the hottest spot for all your celeb and entertainment news.
I'm Jazmin Moore.
And I'm Anna Commander.
Anna, what is hot this week?
Well, Jazmin, did you watch the Super Bowl halftime show over the weekend with Lady Gaga?
I sure did, and she absolutely killed it. After performance, she announced an upcoming world tour as well.
I know, I heard. During her performance, she wore a matching silver crop top and shorts and apparently received some unwanted attention.
Yeah, she spoke out saying, "I heard my body is a topic of conversation, so I wanted to say I am proud of my body and that you should be too."
Yeah, and it's crazy how people only find something negative to say. Her outfit was on point and she looks better than every other woman her age.
Exactly. Well, for more fabulous outfits, let's see what Dallas has for us on Fashion Report.
Hey fashionistas, I'm Dallas and welcome to this week's episode of Entertainment Hotspot's Fashion Report. On today's episode, I will be highlighting some outfits worn by celebrities over the Super Bowl weekend. Starting off with Ashanti. She looked great in this burgundy velvet dress with gold accents and a matching fur coat. Seems like she's been trying to make a comeback, and I think by wearing something bold like this will definitely keep everyone anxious for her next move. Next we have Fergie. You know, I love Fergie. Her music is great. She's not afraid to wear things out of the box, but personally, I think she looks a little outdated with this jean strapless dress. But anyways, moving on to Gucci Mane and Keisha Kaur. First of all, I love them as a couple. They look so good together and their style is just so spunky. I think their matching fits were cute and fun, just right for the occasion. Now, last but not least, we have Adrienne Bailon, who is now Adrienne Hufton. Sorry y'all, I've been obsessed with her since the Cheetah Girl days. I pretty much think she looks bomb in anything. She has such a cute frame and this red leather dress complemented her so well. I hope you all are following us on Instagram at EH Fashion Report. Don't forget to follow us. Well, that's it for today, folks. We'll see you all next week.
Thanks, Dallas. Jazmin, did you see that Trey Songz has a new reality show called Tremaine the Playboy?
I did hear that, and I just want to know what your thoughts are on that.
Well, I think he has hit rock bottom, and once a famous person gets a reality show, especially a love reality show, they never fully recover.
Ever, I know. This new reality show features rose ceremonies, 17 women, and each week one is eliminated. I cannot handle this. He has to be doing this like strictly for attention.
Strictly, and I know he's really been showing out recently. I don't know what's gotten into him.
I don't know. But for more drama news, here's Billyene with 3 cups of tea.
Hey, I'm Billyene, and I have everything you need to know on 3 cups of tea. This weekend was a tad bit messy, and I loved every second of it. Black Ink Cruise Duchess was showing off her new boo thing, Carolina Panthers' Zach Sanchez, on Instagram Live. And honey, we were all here for it, because honestly, we did not like Caesar and Duchess together. Now this is when the tea spills. After posting her new boo on IG, her ex came out the woodworks and was giving us everything we needed to put the missing piece together. And no, that ex was not Caesar. Here's the tea. A man claiming to be the reason why Duchess and Caesar broke up in the first place took to Instagram to say how he felt. He was doing the absolute most, digging up old pictures that were probably taken in 1992. Honestly, I think he just wanted his 15 seconds of lame fame. But here's the real question. Is it already over for Duchess and Zach? I'll keep you updated. In other news, Nicki Minaj posted a picture on IG of her pregnant. Now the picture is obviously Photoshopped, but the caption read, "Y'all so childish, I was gonna wait to share the news, but I mean, Nicki, what's good? What's the news?" Now, for the past couple of months, Kim Kardashian has been getting bashed on social media because her butt is looking a little too fake, and I must agree. She looked like she had on diapers under her dress. Okay, I know, am I done insulting her? Honestly, I am not. But here's the real news. It looks like Kim got a butt reduction. Recent pictures show her butt looking a little more on the natural side. Am I here for this? Honey, yes. Well, I'm Billyene, and I'll see you next week.
Thanks, Billyene.
Jazmin, do I have a crazy story for you now?
What is going on, Anna?
Well, did you see the video of Nicki Minaj during performance going off about Meek Mill?
No, what happened?
Well, she apparently took the stage during a New York City concert and she went off about how men need to realize when they have a queen and to never let a man mistreat you.
She even went as far as to say that every Barack needs a Michelle, every Bill needed a Hillary. You better hope you don't get stuck with a Melania.
Whoa, she sounds extra hurt, but I mean, I feel her. She's a strong woman and Meek really let a good one go.
Exactly, but good for Nicki. Stay strong, girl.
Here's Brandon with Movie Pick.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is Brandon Cela for Entertainment Hotspot, and welcome back to Movie Pick, where I go through the library of films and other crap that I've watched and tell you what you should be watching. And today we're going to go to a classic of mine, a classic of my family, Blazing Saddles. So the film is a spoof comedy, kind of like Airplane, Scary Movie, and those. It was released in 1974, making it one of the more original spoof comedies that there ever were. It stars Cleavon Little, may he rest in peace, Gene Wilder, may he rest in peace, Harvey Korman, may he rest in peace. Jesus, there's like so many dead people. That sucks. Well, at least Mel Brooks is still alive, thank God. He directed, he wrote this, and he stars in this movie, who we all know is the GOAT. He's made this movie, he made Young Frankenstein, Spaceballs, a bunch of other classic movies I think are just incredible. So the story itself, it follows Bart, a slave in the American West, who becomes the sheriff of a town called Rock Ridge, and the ensuing comedy follows. Just a quick note here, it is like not very racist, but it has its kind of racist parts because the whole movie kind of centers around like satirizing racism. That's the whole point, because they use Bart as a black sheriff in this town in the American West, and they make fun and they poke fun at this and that. It's not with malintent. It's not with, it's for comedy's sake, and I think that that's an important point to make, because if you come into this with a certain, mindset that, it's kind of a serious tone or whatever, you got to go into it as like, oh, this is a goofy thing and this is all for fun. That's the whole point of like spoof movies. You're spoofing on everything. Scary Movie, it spoofs on all types of horror movies, so you can't go in with like a very serious tone. Airplane, it spoofs disaster movies, etc. But then for the movie itself, I mean, God, it's a fantastic comedy. For me, it's extremely quotable. It's one of my favorite directors, right up there with like Kevin Smith and a bunch of other guys. And then for the Cela family, it's one of our favorite movies. We quote it with each other all the time. We have a lot of fun with it, and honestly, you gotta watch it. I can't really quote the movie because there's some stuff. I can't say it on TV, but it's just great timing. It's perfect comedy, whether it be physical or whether it be, quick dialogue here and there. There are some references that just you're not gonna get, like I didn't get. I had to go to my parents like, hey, what's this? It's like, oh, probably something in the 70s. It's like, because it's in the 70s, you're not gonna get the references. And it's just a perfect comedy movie. When you think of like great comedy movies as far as impeccable timing with a good story, it doesn't have to necessarily be a fantastic story with like a really dead-on plot, but it's a good plot that kind of carries the narrative. So, in the end, I really think you should watch Blazing Saddles, and I just think that it's a great movie. So, thanks for watching. Tune in next week where I visit a movie that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. I've actually been wanting to talk about this ever since I made the show. It's a movie called Dune. You guys should check out that segment next week. So, thanks for watching. I'm Brandon Cela. You guys have a good one.
Thanks, Brandon.
Anna, please tell me you heard the craziness going on with Reggie Bush and reported baby mama Monique Esposito.
Yes, and hold on, Jazmin, because this is real deal messy. Supposedly, she gave birth to their love child in Miami during the Super Bowl.
Oh my gosh, and some websites have leaked that neither Esposito's husband nor Bush were present during her time at the hospital.
I know. Bush apparently thinks it's not his kid because Esposito confessed to sleeping with 3 different men during her marriage. All 3 overlapped as well.
Oh my god, yikes. Well, we're going to keep a tight watch on this developing story for you guys.
Yes, and here's Kaylalea and Jordan with some makeup tips.
Everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Touch It Up, where we keep you guys updated on what's hot in the makeup industry. I'm Jordan Bowles.
And I'm Kaylalea Mendez. We are so excited for today's episode because
We're going to show you guys the first makeup tutorial.
That's right. Last week we showed you guys our product of the week, which was the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place.
The colors in this palette are so beautiful and vibrant, so we decided to give you guys a first-hand look at how some of these colors blend together for an easy eye look.
So sit back, grab a snack, because we are about to slay this palette.
Hey guys, so we're using Jordan as our model today, and we're starting with concealer on her eyelids. It's an LA Girl concealer. You can use concealer as a priming base instead of just going out and buying a primer. You're just going to rub it in with your fingers, or you can use a damp beauty blender. Either one works. As you can see here, I'm using my finger. So we're going to start with the Nubian palette. I'm just going to grab a normal little blending brush, and I'm taking the second color on the top row, and I'm going to use that as my base color. You're going to spread it all over the lid. You can put on as many coats as you'd like, as long as it's nice and compact. This brush is from Ego Tools, but any type of flat blending brush would work. Next, I'm picking up a crease blending brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to take the third matte color on the first row, and I'm going to use this as my transition color, which is a color that you put in the crease, and just blend it all over the crease. So next, I'm going to take a e.l.f. Cosmetics crease brush and spray it with some e.l.f. Cosmetics setting spray just to dampen the brush, which helps pick up a lot of pigmentation onto the brush. And I'm going to take the second matte color on the bottom row, which is a dark brown, and we're going to start darkening her crease to add some more definition and dimension to the overall look. When you're dampening your makeup brush, you don't have to use a setting spray. You can also use water. Next, I'm going to use the same blending brush I used earlier from BH Cosmetics, and we're going to take the coppery fourth shade on the middle row. And I'm going to pick up as much as possible. And we're going to start going in at the edge of her eyelid, and we're going to bring it over to her inner eyelid to create kind of a halo effect. Again, you can dampen your makeup brush to bring out as much pigmentation as you can. And just keep applying coats of this until you get your desired color. Next, I'm taking another Ego Tools brush and pick up the second gold color on the middle row. And we're going to put it in between the halo that we just created. Just pat it all onto the eyelid. And we're setting that down, and we're going to get the Carly Bible palette with BH Cosmetics. And we're going to take the fourth and the second gold colors on the second row, and we're gonna apply that on top of the gold that we just put on the eyelid, just to give it a more glitter effect. And then we're gonna take a BH Cosmetics brush, the blending brush, just a clean one, just to blend out everything in the crease and to get out any glitter that might be there. To finish the eye look, we're gonna take a pencil brush and we are going to take the darkest brown and put it on her eyelid near her eyelashes in order to create a sort of eyeliner effect. We're using this brush first just to create the line desired, and then we're going to take a thicker pencil brush and put the same exact color over it just to blend out the entire thing to give a smoky effect. And you can make this as thick or as thin as you'd like depending on your eye shape. We're going to take the same brown we used earlier and we're going to put that on the bottom waterline to bring the whole look together. We're going to take a BH Cosmetics blending brush and place some of the copper color We're going to take a flat Eco Tools brush and go back in to pick up the red color in the Nubian palette, just to give it a little bit more of a pop. We're also going to put a highlight color on her upper lip, help make them look more full from the Anastasia Glow Kit. Take the e.l.f. Cosmetics matte lipstick in Cranberry as a lip liner to line her lips. And then we're going to take the ColourPop liquid matte lip and put it over the e.l.f. And then to finish off the look, take your favorite mascara and just put it on your eyelashes. And that's the final look.
So that is the finished look. We hope you guys enjoyed it.
Tune in next week to see what we'll be doing next.
Bye.
Thanks, Jordan and Kaylalea.
Now, Anna, what are your thoughts on Soulja Boy?
I'm not really a super big fan. I think he has a lot of drama surrounding him, and I actually heard he's expecting a child soon.
Oh my gosh, yes. The rumor is that he faked the ultrasound he put on Instagram, and social media is giving him hell.
Like, how crazy. One girl
know.
even commented under his pic saying, he's faked more pregnancies than me. I'm just saying I've used Google before too.
Oh my god, Soulja Boy can't keep the drama out of his life. He needs some yoga.
I know. Maybe Ed could help him out with some motivational tips.
Doing other things. Maybe I could do it, and I did it. And that's all it takes. Maybe I could do it. Then I did it. And then one day, you stop saying maybe. And you're like, I could do it. And then the next day, I could do this the best way I could possibly can. And then next thing you know, you'd be like, I could be the greatest at this. It's always a continual process of learning and growing, guys. And I love that I'm at this stage and talking to you at this stage of me growing still, because then when I look back and I'm successful, well, I am successful now because I am thriving. You see, success is not having a specific money. Success is the yearn to be better every day. So therefore, I am successful. If you want to look at yourself 5 years from now, how would you want to look back at yourself? Would you look back and say, well, I was just stagnant? Or would you look back, I was hustling, I was grinding on a daily basis. I was working my way up there.
Well, that's all we have for you guys this week.
Thanks for watching us, and make sure to follow our Twitter. Here's our handle.
Bye, guys.
Bye.